Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Golden Sun Dark Dawn. In the last episode, we went through the Compa Cave and we got ambushed by a bunch of thugs that forced us to go south of the Compa Ruins, which was not the way we intended to go. We intended to go north with Creighton and all them, but these thugs ended up booting us to the south. But along the path, we got a new party member. We got Reef to join our party. He is Mia's son, and now he joined our party. So, in today's episode, now that we've been effectively booted into the Ei-Jei region, which is South Angara, we have to head on over to the new town of Harapa, which is over to the west over here. We stopped by it before the end of the episode, and we got a new summon. We got Magira. That was in that cave that was just right in front of. So, we got a lot of stuff done in this next episode, in this last episode. Now, I'm going to kind of warn you guys, this episode is going to be pretty lengthy, because I plan on doing a lot of stuff in this one recording session. So, it shouldn't be too, we should be kind of, like, really... If it gets too long, I might split it up into two parts here, so... Okay, we geared to level 11. Alright, so now we need to keep on going southward down here before we head over to the town over there. There's a town over there of Harappa. That's our next destination. Now, I do want to warn you guys, I kind of say these names a little bit wrong. We're kind of getting to the point now into the game where there are going to be a lot of towns where I have really hard pronunciation with. I've always had speech problems. You guys know this. I mean, you guys probably seen you guys have been on my channel a long time. You know, I kind of have a hard time stumbling over words sometimes. So do forgive me if I do say something and it kind of doesn't sound right to you. So I'm trying my best to kind of say it the best way I can. Right now, Reef is kind of lacking in the weapons department because he doesn't have his stuff here. Alright, so everybody's level 11 right now. That's good. I need to kind of grind for money, to be perfectly honest. But here's Harappa. This is Harappa, the city of ruins. Creighton is fascinated by ruins, so our travels brought us here, of course. City of ruins, but it doesn't look ruined whatsoever. Yeah, it looks like it's just a regular town. Yeah, I've never seen a city before, but it looks all fancy and new. I'll never fit in here. I like the city, it's pretty. I can imagine why you'd be thrilled to visit a city like this for the first time, Matthew. Well, this is the city of ruins. There might be something old around here somewhere. I guess so. You don't sound like much of a know-it-all all of a sudden. Gosh, wow, that's kind of rude. I've traveled through Harappa only once before. It wasn't enough time to learn much. My dad says there's always steer clear of city people. Do you think it's risky being here? No, not really. It's just a peaceful little town. You might be right, Matthew. But if we stick together, I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, everything will be okay. At the very least, we should stock up on our trip before the mountains to Belinks. So this is kind of like a little pit stop area for you guys to kind of just, you know, pick up some things that you might need at stores and everything else. I'm going to be, of course, every new town we go into, I ransack every house that I possibly can to get all the items that are hidden. Well, we got some 15 coins, that's always good. And if we go upstairs, I do remember there's something up here. I'm going to check this barrel here. Check this barrel. No, it's probably this barrel right here. Well, wooden box. Okay, maybe this box. Yeah, here we go. We got a nut. Okay, good. Now, come over here. There should be something in a pot or barrel. We got an apple. Actually, that kind of reminds me of something. You guys remember how I said like a couple episodes ago, I was like, oh, I'm gonna just keep all my stat increasing items until the very end, then use them. I really kind of decided against that. I kind of do that with a lot of RPGs, but with the limited inventory space Golden Sun has, has always had, it'd probably be best if I just use them right away, you know? So I I completely forgot because, you know, in most other, like, RPGs, by the way, that's Kirin Water. That's actually a new item we got. Kirin Water, what it does is it heals 20 PP. So keep that in mind. With the limited amount of inventory space that all the characters have in the Golden Sun series, I completely forgot that that was a thing. One thing in particular is it kind of fills up very quickly. I mean, like, you guys probably saw it. Matthew's already full on inventory. So I kind of decided what I'm going to do here in a second. I'll probably do this off screen. Oh, where is this item? Is it in here? No. There it is. Okay. It was just an herb. But anyways, I'm probably going to use those stat items. And I'm going to probably organize my inventory. But first, we got a little cutscene right here. If you come over here and you talk to these kids. You want to know what I'm doing? Sure, humor me. I'm in training. I want to use this thing called Synergy. Someday, I'll be a famous adept. You must be some of those ignorant country people. I bet you never even heard of Synergy. Kid. We know what it is. Tyrell! He lit the thing. How'd you do that? You lit the fire! Synergy! Synergy! I'm sure you're real proud of yourself, Tyrell. Put it out now, Tyrell. Come on, Tyrell. Extinguish it. I can't. You can't? What do you mean? I'm a fire adept. A fire adept can start fires, but we can't put them out. It's a sore subject for us. So Reef to the rescue using Douse. Good work, Reef. I'm impressed. Well, I'm a water adept. I possess the synergy to put out fires, of course. You did it again, Tyrell. You used your synergy in public. You promised. I'm a little bit angry with you that you did that. You gotta lay it down a lot more than that. We have to stay focused here. Well, I completely agree with you. I agree with you completely, Karis. I'm glad to hear it, Reef. In fact, Creighton has taught us it's crucial to never misuse our powers. Synergy is a gift, but if you were the sort of people who abuse that gift, I hate to say it, but we'd have to part ways. You don't need to worry about that, Reef. We've got discipline, mostly. It's natural to want to show off Synergy. But controlling Synergy means controlling our minds. We've got to maintain discipline. Yeah, and by we, you mean me, right? But I'm not weak, Karis. You weak? Of course not. Any son of the warrior of Vales is surely to become a true master. It looks like Reef has faith in us already. Of course, I was only saying that we adepts always need to stay vigilant. Now let's continue. Okay, what that cutscene was supposed to do is teach you how to use Douse. That was kind of pointless in a way. I mean, like, it kind of is just a little pointless cutscene. But it also teaches you how to use Douse effectively. Douse is to use to put out fires. That's pretty much all you need to know. That was pretty much just to show you that. Okay, inside the inn here, there's got to be another item here somewhere. There it is. Sleep bomb. Like I said, I'm going to organize my item stuff here in just a second. I just kind of want to ransack the town a little bit. Now, over here on, do you believe this gravestone? Yeah, there we go. A Sacred Feather. Sacred Feather, if you guys remember from the Lost Age, there was a synergy that called the Void, limited monster encounters. That's kind of what the Sacred Feather does. It kind of limits the monster encounters you run into. Now, I do believe in this pot, there's another item here. Yep, oil drop. Oil drop is an item that you use to attack enemies. I don't really use those items very much. Now, as the cutscene taught us, we need to put out fire. There's actually a fire right here. Let's go ahead and put it out with douse. And there we go. Because, the reason why is because there's an important item over here. If we go up this way, we'll reach the ruined parts of the Harappa ruin town area. But we're on the wall, and if you go along the wall, there is a Mars Genie right here. Abu! I always mimic those voices whenever they get them, whenever I meet them. The Mars Genie Cinder has joined you. It's said to Matthew. Cinder, the spirit of fire's last remnants, is first met in Harappa. Cinder can ignite vigor on an unconscious ally through sheer determination. Okay, so pretty much what Cinder does is he revives a teammate if they're incapacitated. So it's just like the Water Blight, but he just uses the Genie, so that's pretty neat. Actually, let's go ahead and give Cinder to Tyrell here. There we go. Alright, now we got pretty much every item I wanted to kind of ransack here. So pretty much we're done in Harappa for right now. This was just more or less just to come through and just go to the other end. But before we go, there's a couple things I do want to get. First and foremost, I'm going to go ahead and organize my items real quick. Actually, let's go ahead and use those stat increasing items. PP cookie. The cookie increases PP. I'm going to give that to Tyrell. Apple increases attack. Let's give that to Karis right now. I know I could have used it on Reef, but Reef doesn't have good equipment right now. Hard Nut increases defense. Definitely give that to Karis. Mint increases agility. Let's give that to Tyrell. Lucky Pepper increases luck. I'm gonna give that to Matthew. And I'm going to give Matthew the herb. The Sacred Feather can kind of keep that. I think that's all the items that I was talking about. Okay, let's give the herb to Matthew here. And then Reef has a couple items to give to Matthew. Okay. Just to kind of put all the items in the same spot. I kind of just want to organize all the items that I can. As of right now, I'm probably going to sell a lot of the items I don't need, like the battle items. I don't really use those. Alright, so let's go ahead and sell those. Don't want to use the smoke bomb. Don't want sleep bombs, because I don't really use those. Bramble seed, I don't use that either. And I can sell this travel vest. There we go. Sell the oil drop. And sell the long sword. There we go. And that should do it. We can actually buy a lot of, like, items right now, but we're actually going to come out to another town here later in this session, so I kind of don't see the need. I might buy a weapon, but that might be it. I'm going to go to the artifact section. The Witch's Wand. Okay, might go ahead and give a... Okay, I'm sorry about that, guys. I kind of had a hiccup on my recording. Anyways, I'm going to be buying this Witch's Wand, which I think I'm going to give to... Oh, what the hey, we're going to give that to a Reef here. Alright, let's go ahead and equip that real quick. And, the reason why I buy it right now, I'm going to wait on the like, armor and stuff. I'll wait on that until later. Anyways, let us go and talk to some people in town here. The reason why is there's some dialogue options. No, talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you, lady. Namely this place here. Let's talk to this. Says, both Namu and Nemo are great fortune tellers. It's eerie how exact their predictions are. Okay, let's see who Namu is. Namu, this fortune teller, peers into the distant future by gazing into her crystal ball. She and her partner, Nemo, provide the psychic talents in the city of Harappa. Okay, so let's see who Nemo is. Nemo, this fortune teller, probes into the near future by looking into the calm waters of her golden bowl. She and her partner, Namu, provide the psychic talents in the city of Harappa. Okay, so they're fortune tellers. We're gonna go and talk to those here ladies here in just a second. Now here's two other encyclopedia options here: Kowocho and Ayuthe. The countries of Kowocho and Ayuthe are in the east, are on the verge of war. Okay, let's see who Kowocho is. Kowocho is a powerful nation that was founded by King Wo, who wages war against Passage and Ayuthe and its rich palace. Alright, so let's see what Ayuthe is. Ayuthe, this country is well known for its beautiful stonework. Its towers, walls, and courtyards are the envy of all Ei-Jei. Okay, so that's the two countries we're actually going to be taking a look at in this session here. Kowocho has powerful generals, but their warriors, let's just say they need more mercenaries like me. That's saying something. Now there should be another, I think we're going to be getting to that later. Let's go and visit the fortune tellers. Alright, well, let's talk to this lady. Alright, so we need to put 5 coins in the box. Here we go. Alright, let's talk to her. I see labyrinth, caught in the coils of a snake. You shall not be able to enter the true depths. Not until you possess the power to see the real way inside. This power comes from a precious object hidden below the roots of an ancient tree. 2 vicious generals will bear your way into this tree, and that is all I see. So pretty much what she does is she tells you the direction of the that you should be going into the game, what you expect soon in the game. So that's pretty much that. Let's talk to her partner right here. Oh, newcomers to our tent, allow me, Namu, to look into your distant future. A rabid beast? Endless darkness? What a harmful future I see. Oh, is it the end of the ancient world, or the beginning of the end of ours? Uh-oh. Oh no, she fell down. If you talk to her again afterwards, she says, "Cursed warriors, I cannot bear to look upon you. Please leave our tent." Whatever our future was, it really spooked her. That's pretty sad. So that's pretty much that in a nutshell. She'll always be that way from now on. Alright, so now let's go ahead and try and leave Harappa. Okay, I guess visiting city wasn't all that bad. So, Reef, where to next? Up and over the Kirin Mountains. Crane and I once tried to go over to the peaks, but we couldn't make the crossing. What? But I thought you were... I thought there was a way through. We need to go north to Belinks. Crane knew of a way. We just weren't able to take it. Blado said that he knew of a way over the mountains, one that would be treacherous. We will likely find that answer in the mountain town of Passage. Okay, there's another location that we need to know of. Passage. This mountain town is home to craftsmen. Through the top of a remote peak, Passage is said to have gotten its name because it is, or was, a passage of some sort. I get it. Passage. Anyways. That's the next location we're supposed to go. So we can cross over into this passage place? Most likely, for the path of passage is only a way up the mountain range. Once there, surely we'll find the answer how to go down the other side to Belinks. I'm sure that we'll figure this out with your help, Reef. Now let's head up those mountains. Okay, so our next objective is to go to Passage. But I kind of want to go different ways than that. Let us go for right now. Now that we're on the other side of Harapa. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to set all the... I didn't even get to show off all the summons I wanted to last episode. We didn't get to see the 2nd tier Mercury summon as well, and now we can actually do the 3rd tier Mars summon. So I'm going to go ahead and show those off on the next battle.